Alright. Good morning, everyone. We are back at it again. This time on YouTube, rather than on Twitch. For anybody new to this, the glasses are on all times. The hat is on at the start of anything. That's how I like to keep it. That's how it likes to stay. The hat can get kind of uncomfortable. I gotta make some improvements to it. But other than that, yeah, we are live here on YouTube. Mic a little bit closer so it's a bit easier to hear. Acoustics in this room are not the greatest, but we work with what we can. Welcome. Okay. Thank you, OBS. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to get some things fixed. A bit of reiteration from yesterday, as it is the next day, and I was really tired last night, so we didn't do a late night stream. We might though. We might do a late night stream tonight, depending on what time I get home. You know, life happens. This room and the room that we first started in are two rooms that I would like to have, let's say, community decorated. I want it to be able to be like, do we want fish in the fish tank? Do we want the floor covered in these little sculptures? I do plan to have most of the sculptures we get to be in this room. I'll have to get a hold of it, but you can get different stencils for this room. The Nora one was free, but we can get pretty much any stencil. Like, I have no problem getting these stencils. The Profit and Power doesn't look too bad. It does not look here. And this, you can get a lot of different things for this. The one that comes to mind is the aquarium, but there's aquariums posted around the room. So, it's just a thought. Whatever would be neat, it might end up being, ooh, that's nice. It's like like a terraria, almost, for the planes. Is Lua, or the moon. That can be neat. Venus, if you're looking for something a bit colder. Mars, if you're looking for something a bit hotter. But I don't think I like the Persephone one. Ah, that. Okay. But do I have any fish to add? No. Yeah, I don't have a main fish tank. We're just gonna put all the servo fish in here for the time being. We can have ourselves nice, see? They're like robo fish. I don't do fishing a lot on the plains or in Venus, but whenever I do fishing, actually that fishing was for, no, that's not the right one. Where is it? It's in Rivenmon. Where is it? This one. For anyone who doesn't know, Warframe has, special, like, item-specific mods called Rivens, and no, you can't see it because face cam, but there's the chat that is down here, you can see it. This one, you can see that pop-up. Trading is, well, where you can go to trade with other players. Warframe has a very big trading community, and trade chat will scam you. Myself and a lot of Warframe content creators will highly recommend using Warframe.market. It is a Warframe, obviously it's a Warframe thing, you know, that's a given, but it is a community-made place for people to get together and make their not make things. God, I can't speak today. Goodness, let me get a drink and collect my thoughts. I needed that. Gotta lubricate the throat. Anyways, Warframe.market is a community-made website designed specifically for trading with other players. You go, because cross-trade hasn't been implemented yet, you go to Warframe.market, you click on your, I made an account, but you click on whatever system you're playing on, and then once you click on it, you search for whatever item you're trading for. So say I want a Tatsu Prime handle, because I just can't get it from my... Because I just can't get it from the relics. Which we're probably going to open this relic today. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully it's the handle. Probably not, because I'm very unlucky. But we'll see what we get. You go there and you put in Tatsu Prime handle, or just put in Tatsu and then everything for the, the blade, the handle, and the lubricant all show up. Oh wait, we might need to do something a little bit boring first. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna do a bit of multitasking. We're gonna have to do something a bit boring before we can do something exciting, and that is because
well put together,
I need a
operator.
mod from
Now get out there and
cut down the
and make the Lotus Prime.
and I can actually not have to focus so hard while doing this. This is something that is a bit more casual. This is my go-to for this. Whenever you need Cephalon Samara standing, you make sure you have enough synthesis scanners, and you go to, I recommend this specific node, Palace at Ceres, and it's also an exterminate. Because until you get the, I think it's a soul battery widget, you can only scan up to 100 targets because you need...
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
You can only scan up to 100 targets because that's that's the amount you can carry on yourself. And the reason why you want Ivara is, you see that energy cost right down there? That energy cost, well, it's mainly for prowl ability. And then, see, synthesis scanner. You can have as many as you want in your inventory, but you can only hold 100 in each mission, unless you get the infinite scanner. God, I can't aim today. I'm also doing things a bit differently than the way I would normally do it. Because I haven't, truth be told, I haven't figured out how I'm supposed to put this on my
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
There's a way you can connect it with an input port for an HDMI cable. I can't speak. Why aren't you scanning? Oh, I'm gonna lose XP for that. I'll lost my train of thought because I was talking too much. Okay. Yeah, you can only carry up to 100 synthesis scanners. So you can see the remaining charges in the left corner, and that's because every time I scan an enemy or an object with this thing, I lose a charge. You only have 100 charges per mission, just because that's how things are. And then Avara is normally the go-to for XP farming if you're going down a stealth route rather than just let's kill everything route. Normally my go-to is let's just kill everything route. I'll throw on, before I would just go into a survival mission. Really? Anyways, before I would just go into a survival mission and run it for a while, and that's how I would level things up. And then, because whenever I first got into Warframe, the person who convinced me to start playing it,
Stay focused.
I saw him
There's
doing
a heavy unit
Sanctuary
approaching.
Onslaught, and I didn't know what it was and couldn't figure it out. All I knew is I hated doing things for Samaras, so I didn't want to. And I never, and then me doing Sanctuary Onslaught is actually a recent thing. God damn it. So, Sanctuary Onslaught is now my go-to for leveling things. You can go a stealth route, but I don't like it. I think it's boring. Because this is boring. Running around and just hiding and scanning and killing things. I don't like it. It's boring. I only am doing this because I have to have 100,000 Samaras standing to freaking buy this mod. XP in Warframe is called Affinity, in case you're wondering. I don't know why they chose to call it something different, but they did. Alrighty. Oh, lag. Using the magic of the Xbox app for PC, I am able to stream my... That was funny. Anybody else see that? Because that's just hilarious to me. I know I didn't, like, lose my mind, like, cackling like an evil villain, but that was funny.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Thank you, Margulis. Warframe's lore can be very confusing because it is an 11-year-old game. Or it's going on 11. I think it's at about summer? Towards the end of summer. Like when most, See, that's just dumb. I lose my stealth affinity because these guys got too close to electricity. Avara also has a neat thing where if you're close enough to an enemy, you can pickpocket. You know, like ammo or... ammo, energy orbs, you know, literally just anything, resources. She also gets a headshot multiplier. Like a greater headshot. in the game. Alright. Now, in different news, as I'm doing this, I can talk about my plans for the future of this. So something that I want to do is I want to do some Minecraft streams. Specifically modded. Because who wants to play vanilla Minecraft when modded is an option? Am I right, fellas? So, the mod pack I'm thinking is Insane Craft. I've played it a bit with my buddy Robert, and I really enjoy it. It can be difficult at times, but for the most part, it's really not that difficult. Even I think we're playing on normal mode as well. I can't remember, but it's not that difficult. Okay, good. I didn't hit the explosive orb. That's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid hitting that explosive orb. Orb? Barrel. Whatever. You get the idea. Ah, shame. The explosive frisbee. Anyways, so Insane Craft is like, well, it's a mod pack, obviously. It's got 237
Keep moving.
mods in
None
it,
of the scanners have
but we've got to
detected you.
disable the Ant-Man mod because it causes too many troubles. Like, we have had multiple issues with the ME system, which is a type of storage system, because of the Ant-Man mod. Because you'll get in and it'll say too many entities or something. There's an item that will insta-crash your game in the mod pack. And the developer is... the mod developer, from what I can tell, has no intention on fixing it. So... I love the mod pack, don't get me wrong, but that Ant-Man mod just causes too many issues. So... it's got a superhero mod built into it, that's why I bring it up. And we might abuse it a bit just to get started.
Use caution.
quicker.
I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity.
Freaking aim assist. I would also like to mention that Warframe is working on cross save. So when that happens, I will be making the switch to PC because this is on Xbox. So what the heck? Die.
Prosecutor down. Stay alert. There could be more ahead.
Jesus Christ, you just wouldn't die. Recall the frisbee. I still would love for Warframe to please add a shield skin for Zorus or like any glaive. Like, please, I would buy it. Because I just think it's funny that you have this ability to throw the glaive and you don't have like a shield skin that I can turn into Captain America's shield. Like, please, DE. I would love for that to happen. Woo! Almost fell. Bah. Bah. Warframe can also be pretty gruesome. If you're interested in the lore of this, then I will be happy to talk about it. There's multiple videos on the lore, but... ooh, excuse me. I could probably do a bit of summarization if I don't get sidetracked. That happens a lot. It's funny because with the throw, my ability Prowl also makes my weapons invisible, so there we go. Might. That was almost bad. How many scans do I have left? 27 scans left. I really need to just sit. The problem with Samaris is that his stuff takes forever to do. So a goal of mine in this game is I want to collect everything. Think of me like a museum, a private collector. That's what I want. I want to I want to collect everything. Sadly, I will never be able to complete my collection because of Excalibur problem. Because he was a founder only, and I haven't been playing Warframe for that long. I mean, it's an 11-year-old free-to-play game. The only reason it stays free-to-play is because of cosmetics and trade, and because the developers love their community. Take note, other developers. If you want your game to stay popular for years, you need to make sure. Oh, there's a guy here. You need to make sure that you listen to your community. Warframe is a great example of developers who, for the most part, listen to their community. I don't think the only complaints I've really heard about Warframe have been like people who no-life the game. For instance, for the longest time, and we're talking years, like almost 10 years, people, whenever a new Prime Warframe would come out, I think the latest, what's the latest one? I think the latest one is Hilden Prime. But the moment it releases and the new relics would come out, leading up to that, they would farm everything that they can so that they could buy relic packs, which they're exactly what they sound like. They're 3 packs of relics. They would grind them to the end of the earth. And then, whenever the new primes release, they would spam open relic packs to get the new relics. So, whenever they added a cap to it. Oh my god, this one guy. Stop moving. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight.
It's not a fight, Margulis. So, DE decided to add a limit to it. They made it so that you can only get so many relics at one time. And I am out of synthesis scanners. Well,
prosecutor eliminated.
Oh, that was
Watch
the
out for
prosecutor?
more.
Huh, that's neat. That didn't work.
For the loans.
Anywho, they did the same thing for Rivens, because Rivens are like
The enemy is broken.
one of the
well done.
biggest things
Now get to
in this
extraction.
game. Because getting a god roll on a Riven, because whenever you get a Riven, you can either keep it or you can re-roll it.
I will consider what I've
And
learned from this
if you choose
skirmish.
to re-roll it, it costs something called Kuva. And people will pay probably close to hundreds of dollars to get one of these gargoyle and I'm sorry, but I made myself do it and didn't finish beating it before this time, so. My bad. My bad.
So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be
All right,
sleeping in
Samaras.
the cold below.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Yes, we're all bound down to the deep and we'll
Sorry.
all be sleeping in
Samaras,
the cold below.
you would find a way. You're like low-key a murderer. Or psychopath or whatever.
Sailing ships
Nope, I don't want to visit Samaras. How many standing do I have left? 7,685. Unfortunately, we won't reach that sweet 100K. No, we won't reach that sweet 100K today. That will have to be something we either do later tonight because all of your daily stuff resets at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on the dot.
Nora is all about
Except
incentivizing.
these don't reset daily. So,
Later.
12:30. Oh, we've been live. I think I started streaming at. Oh, I didn't even notice it showed me that at the bottom. Been streaming for 26, going on 27 minutes. All right. Remember, don't be shy. Say something. I don't bite. Well, I do, but that's not here. No. Anyways. Let's head back to getting some more Samara standing before I get myself in trouble. I'll show you the cinematic before I decide to insta-skip. Normally I just insta-skip
There
it
is a
because
large
everything in
platoon of
this game
Grenier
is
Marines
about
stationed here.
speedrunning.
Leave no one standing.
So, now, you've probably been watching this for about almost 30 minutes. Ah, that's the wrong... Okay. I didn't get the scan, but I just blasted him with buckshot. That's... Actually, did the Ceto fire slugs or was it buckshot? I probably should have scanned that guy before I killed this one. But, you know.
Stay
He's not gonna
focused.
do anything
There's a
about
heavy
it.
unit approaching.
Oh, I know Zitches. Wow. Oh, dude, look at that. Wow. See, he doesn't care. And he doesn't care. You don't care anymore. Wait, I need to... Let me kill these two first. Anywho. Let's just keep on rolling. This guy... Is it a guy? It's hard to tell. They're, genetically degrading. That didn't kill you? I'm shook. I also haven't built up a ton of combos, so it makes sense that he didn't one shot. Stealth kills. Wow, he didn't actually see it. See, this guy's on alert. Doesn't do him much good when I can just one-shot him. But I think you can understand why I do this. And I killed him. Alright. You done lagging? I think we're done lagging. Hopefully we are.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Thank you. Thank you, Marvelous. Oh my god. Eris. Grenier labor found. There's a bit of lore for you. Or a little bit of trivia. Do you know why the Grenier look the way they do? You know, they look, kill this guy first. See, this one wears a mask, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for, upper digit, down. Mask him. I can't get a good zoom on him. So, he looks kind of like the brutes from Halo. Almost. But, do you know why they look that way? I'll give you another 5 seconds to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is genetic mutations. So, whenever you clone something too many times, or you replicate it, it starts to lose its structure, its youth, its look. It starts to lose all that. Starts to lose all that, and gotta recast it. That's not a big deal with my large ass energy point. Anyways, so the Grenier, the entirety of the Grenier, are all clones. They've all got like the same name plus a number. And they served the Grenier Queens, who at one point in time, they were Orican. Well, they still are. Except they look like the Grenier because they were running out of bodies to transfer to.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Which, a brief summary of the Orican. The only reason they were immortal is because they stole your body. They, yourself and whatever Orican is trying to become and is trying to steal your body, drink this red liquid called Kuva, and they invade your mind, break your mind, and then delete your conscious, essentially, and then you switch bodies. They get your body, and you get their body. That's why they're seen as gods. You know, like Greek mythology, a god is not bound by the confines of, like, gender, for example. God. They just don't stop moving. Anywho, ooh, energy. So, for anybody looking at this, because I am going to turn this into a playlist. It'll be sorted by game and stream. And what I'm going to try to do is, I want to almost exclusively stream on YouTube. I'll probably do some streams on Twitch, but not that many. Just because Twitch is a bit more user-friendly for me. It's creator-friendly user interface-wise, but as far as like making money, Twitch has been kind of it's been an uphill battle with Twitch, from what I can tell. I haven't been keeping up with it, but I know a lot of content creators have been. Stop moving! Jesus Christ.
Tenno, get ready. A prosecutor is approaching.
There's a bit of trivia for you. Do you know why we're called Tenno? Unfortunately, we have well, I say unfortunately.
Prosecutor down. Stay
we have
alert.
now
There
reached
could be
the
more
point
ahead.
where taking too much damage. We have reached the point where I get no more standing, which I'm glad it says that. It'll say like daily. It popped up. It said daily affiliation bonus, which means I got my daily stand, which we knew it was gonna happen. And
I am detecting a prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight. Good work. You have proven the prosecutors are not invincible. You have broken their ranks and
No,
they
you
are
just
on the
gotta
run.
use
Another
explosion.
successful mission. Find extraction.
finally, we can do something a bit more exciting. $87,558 tomorrow. Or later tonight, whichever happens first. I can just... Excuse me. It's exhausting. 700% accuracy. Here's a little fact for you. So, I don't know exactly how the number works. What? No. No, we'll go back. Jesus Christ. I'm relaxing a little bit. My legs still hurt from last night. Put on my main boy Lavos. And we'll do well
Well
first,
put together, operator.
before I say
Now get out there
something.
and
Cut down the...
make the Lotus proud.
Inception? Sure. We're gonna run this. I normally run, well, mostly I'll run the arbitration for however long everybody else wants to run it. But I'll normally run a half-hour arbitration. Gives you enough time to go through the loot pool. I've got something like interception. Someone actually, I think it was the Kengineer, broke down arbitration farming, and interception is the best one to do. You can farm it the most efficiently, but for the most part, a lot of people are trying to get that A and B loot pool because the C loot pool is so easy to farm. If you don't know, loot pools for endless missions, so survival, defense, interception, excavation. I think I'm missing one, but I can't remember. I'm not going to try and figure out which one I'm missing. I take the things off, it's starting to hurt my hand.
Only under the shadow of death will your true potential shine.
But endless missions normally operate off of an AABC, which means for the first 2 rounds, you're getting the A loot pool, and then it's B and C. And then it cycles through after 4 rounds. Arbitrations are different in nature. They operate off of an AABBC loot pool. So the first 2 are A, the next 2 are B, and everything after that is C.
Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now.
And interception's the easiest to farm because you queue up. Everybody, there's 4 towers, 4 people sit on each tower. I mean, a person sits on each tower, not 4 people sit on each tower. No, 1 person sits on every tower. So, that's what I'm just having. Yeah,
We have control of
I can't
all 4
speak
towers.
Today. I really can't.
The enemy have taken a tower.
No, you would never
you
know
must
that
recapture
English
it.
is my first language. Or that English is the only language I know. Okay. This is actually a good opportunity for me to hopefully finish my chicken parmesan.
The enemy have captured a tower.
It's good. That'll help him a little bit.
Tower lost.
Really? I just got back here. Man, you guys suck. Where is he? You! Stop. Anyways, I do have to run over to that tower and pick up whatever loot's over there. That's how I work. He's here to... The more people you have on one tower, the faster it captures.
We have lost control of a tower.
Die. Lavos is the best Warframe, and you can't convince me otherwise.
You have captured a radio tower.
I'm over here to collect some resources, and then we head back over to A. So, Lavos is my favorite frame for one main reason. Well, a lot of reasons. First off is his survivability. You have 2 routes to go with Lavos' survivability. Well, really only one. See, I noticed that we're not capturing D again. Maybe. We're purposely keeping D not captured so that we have time to collect all the loot. That's actually a smart decision. You can do that. And I have the wrong freaking companion equipped. Maybe you didn't notice. I normally have my Panzer equipped, but I forgot. Because the Panzer Volpaphyla, pretty easy to get right. Well, I say pretty easy, but you gotta do it. You gotta do a
We have
little
lost
bit.
control of a tower.
They're all just chilling over here. Nice. Can't remember if that goes through wall. Wow, that's crazy. Nuke. Legalize nuclear bombs. There's a whole list of things that I need to do in this game.
The enemy have taken a tower. You must recapture it.
What is it? Oh, it's a nullifier bubble. What? A nullifier bubble with no... That was strange. For the most part, they don't come over here. I don't know why. They don't spawn over here.
We have decoded the message. The remaining
Now,
enemies
little
must
fun
not
fact for
report
you.
back
You
to their
don't
command.
actually have to kill all these
Eliminate
enemies.
everyone.
And the longer you take to kill them all, the more you can go around picking up all the resources. Now, if you really wanted to, you could run Necros with Desport. See? Because he's really good.
The enemy have deployed fierce reinforcements. Are you willing to stay and decode more messages?
Yes, yes we are. Because I am.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful, though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements. The data you
Because I
have
need
collected
one
here
now.
today will go a long way in supporting our cause.
But we very well could have gone on for a couple more rounds. The unfortunate thing about arbitrations is that whenever you do, because it restarts every hour on the hour, what arbitration? Let me run to the bathroom real quick. Promise I'll be back. I'll try not to take you.
Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. There's a man on high with the devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told. It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Alright. Oh, I needed that. My apologies. What do you think of the chain? Anyways, what time is it? 12:52. Okay, what do we have here? Oh. Oh. I think it's about time we go and visit Maru. Put it in the solo. Lavos is my boy. Forgot. Can't do it for me. I have to do Maru's Bazaar. Oh, excuse me. You can also do trading at Maru's Bazaar. Chicken parmesan. I'm actually almost finished with my chicken parmesan.
Hey, did you hear, Ty?
Hello.
Welcome to my bazaar. Tenno from all over the system come here to trade. Need any pointers?
Thank you, Maru. I just want to sell these.
Ooh, me
56.48,
would you
and we also have Miss
Aya
Varzia
Tans,
over here.
to the sweet. Alrighty, let's make some memories. Let's talk about the good stuff. For all time's sake.
We have a Naros and Ash Prime right now, which you can. I don't really care about those, so.
May the void bring you what you need.
Using my.
Enjoy your. Can't ever be sure
here.
what I'll troll up. Might want to refine any relics you get. For luck.
So I don't have any Regal Aya. So, DE implemented something called Prime Resurgence. And after so long, I think we normally have 6 at one time. Primed Warframe, well, relics. And every so often, certain things, Prime Warframe and their respective Prime weapons come out of the vault. And they did something called Prime Resurgence. They added it so that Aya is now added to the relic drop kit. And you use these Aya at Miss Varzia here, and you can buy different things. You can either buy Void Trace packs, or ducats, or ducats. Before I heard ducats, but it's ducats. Or you can buy the relics and farm the relics. I actually
You're not
have
gonna
a bunch
settle
of
for a
Warframe.
rank and file Warframe, are ya? Not when you could have Vanguard class?
Thank you, Varzia. So, or you can purchase Regal Aya and buy the packs. Oh, Fang Prime. Oh, this recent. Well, I don't know. I might just have old ones. Bratton Prime is in the vault. That's funny. I have Bratton Prime, as you saw. And then you can also get, appearances as well. Which, people don't really like the idea of Regal
Sure
Aya.
I can't tempt you? Don't go leaving anything unsaid.
Varzia, like Teshin, is a Dax. So, the difference being, Varzia was thought dead. It was thought that Era killed her.
So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll on.
My apologies. I needed to finish up the chicken, so it's not just sitting here.
There's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all
Damn, that's good game of subs. That's a sponsor I would like. I'd like to pick up a game of sub sponsor. Oh yeah, my Glock. I don't know if it's actually a Glock. I've just been calling it that since I got the skin.
It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping
I
in the
mean,
cold below.
I think it's better than the normal one. I mean, it looks really nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, the idea of you're this futuristic frame of war. You were designed as the perfect killing machine, able to mow down millions of troops
Ordis has been
in the
counting
matter
steps,
of
operator.
seconds,
All accounted for.
and your sidearm is a Glock. Or a double barrel shotgun. Actually, I think I like the double barrel better. What's the description for this? Yeah, it's a double barrel. But this one, I mean, that looks pretty beautiful. And it matches the rest. Unfortunately, the only skin we have for this is this, for shotguns. sadly, and it's part of a bundle for Nyx. Unfortunately. I wish it wasn't part of a bundle because I would so buy it right now. My daily reward was 50% off your next purchase. Which they have to do it because you can't do, because the way that PC Warframe does it is that they just do 50% off Platinum. And you can't do, and that affects the trading market. And they can't do that on consoles because you buy Platinum through the console store. Like if I wanted to buy Platinum, I would have to buy it through the Xbox store, for example. So unfortunately, can't quite do that. So what we're gonna do, let's see. What are we gonna do? Do we have any form? Need to do some forma grinding. Actually, I have some plans. Let's search form. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't. The bundles, it doesn't. I can't buy bundles at that half off. Sadly. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below. Oh, this is citrine. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Oh. Let's look at cosmetics, shall we? Unfortunately, we can't look at bundles. So, Tenogen also, for some reason, doesn't fall under that. See, DE ones do, but not. Not Tenogen, unfortunately. That's a shame. That looks awful. Okay, maybe. Kubro and Kavat accessories. This we can work with. Now, before I buy, let's see, the best way to do it is we equip our handy dandy Reaper. Go over to appearance. We got sigils. No. Demos Volpophyla pattern. And you know, we can do a lot. Now, I don't think I can actually. Okay, that's where it puts it. Sarah, what is this? Defeat enemies of the operator with the Sakara equipped and unlock 2 different ones. Yeah, no thanks. Sadly. So, can't get any of the others. That's unfortunate. It won't work on Reaper. No Panzer Volpophyla. But let's give Reaper some love. Actually, I need to pull up a build. God, work with me here, mousepad. We'll do the micro out of the way a little bit so I have better time seeing, and it would be. We'll just open up a new tab. New tab. We'll do Warframe, and then we want to put the controller off to the side for a second. Panzer Volpophyla. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping Panzervolpophyla, the immortal fox. There we go. What am I missing? Now, have Panzer Devolution. We have that. Martyr Symbiosis. Do we have? We do not. Let's see. Yes. I know how that works. Martyr Symbiosis, since those pets are more, you can sacrifice them to keep you alive. That's why. Now, let's pull up. I don't remember actually how to get Martyr Symbiosis. So we're gonna pull up the good old wiki page. I use the wiki all the time. Highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Whoever, the people who keep up the wiki are amazing. You deserve a lot more credit than you probably get. Martyr Symbiosis. You could probably. This mod can be bought from Sun for 10,000 standing after reaching friend with the Entrati. Okay. We're gonna make a trip to Deimos. Panzer can only if you spread the spores. It is synth deconstruct. Have that. Let's go through the list. Animal instincts plus fetch. We have that. It actually calls for primed animal instincts, but we can't get a hold of it. And then it calls for a primed pack leader. A regular pack leader. See, I don't normally use melee attack. I haven't recently with the Zorus, just because of the AoE. Link health and armor, which works great with Lavos. Hasten deflection for shield recharge. Panzer Devolution. We don't have Synth Deconstruct. Do we? No, we don't. Is Synth Deconstruct? No, it's a matter. Pull up how to get that too, because I don't know how to get it. That's why those slots have been empty. It has the 2 forma that it needs to, because it's called. The one I'm pulling up on Overframe is called Panzervolpophyla, the Immortal Fox. Calls for 2 forma, but that's because you have to use, if you use Serum Mutagen and Plague Antigen, because you get that Neramon polarity. Because Serum Mutagen is purely cosmetic, and then the Antigen gives you a polarity slot. Which you either want to go for the one that gives the Neramon for Animal Instinct, or one that gives a Vaseline. I don't remember which one off the top of my head. We are going to be taking a visit to Sun on Deimos, though. So that's really all we need. Now, I didn't actually pull it up. I don't think. I actually really like Deimos. Deimos is probably my favorite. Now, Synth Deconstruct. I don't see Synth Deconstruct. It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Come on. Sisters below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below. Okay. Also activates upon damage dealt to shield. If you're not done, no one is supposed to also on that. Enemies injured affected by the companion have 25% chance to drop health or when killed. Oh.
Oh, sisters, you so wise and true. When it's my time to go.
Mini Sentinel spread spores, 40% status chance for Val procs. It's good enough damage wise, so I decided it doesn't need any other damage mods and it can focus more on survivability and utility. Which is fair. I mean, you're getting this for... So, we got two things we need to work on. Well, we have a lot of things we need to work on. So right now, I want to focus on my engine. Good old Reaper. Jackamite. That shield recharge. That's really it. And then Link armor, yes. Link health, yes. Pack leader instead of prime pack leader because we don't have it. Excuse me. You get chilled. Don't have Martyr Symbiosis or Since Deconstruct is
well
just
put
doing
together,
Fortuna
operator.
bounties, which
Now
I
get
need
out
to
there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus
and
proud.
let's take a visit to Deimos. I don't think we've been to Deimos yet. The Necrolisk on Deimos. Stretch the legs. I actually need to stretch my calf out, my left calf, because it's killing me. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Oh, Badger's in the video. I'm gonna have to watch that. Hamster Chief Lobsters the Fort Bite. What? My bad. My bad. I needed. Sorry. First, let's take a visit to Grandmother.
The boy clothed infested beasts as father and mother. She blundered into a pit, and mindlessly he followed after, lured by her pheromones. Hit a little too close to home, that did. Shall we?
Oh, that's the wrong
As
one.
you wish.
My bad. This one.
Oh, Mag! I'll be right here, gathering dust.
We're just gonna fast travel to Mother. Try standing.
I am open to dialogue.
Zarum mutagen and Areoli mutagen. This is see, I had to make both of those.
Until our next appointment.
Alright. Wait, what's the wait, hold on. Oh, wait, no, we gotta do that now.
Very well.
Because
I am
I'm not
reasonably
friendly.
certain I shall
and,
see you again.
I need to be. What was it? Zarum and Areoli mutagen. Zarum and Areoli mutagen. Zarum and
So it's into the
module
void, now me girls and me
Areoli. We
boys
have
from
to do
mother's
some
hands we
fishing.
go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done. Then we'll be sleeping in the cold below.
Yeah, we just have to do fishing.
Sisters below, below.
Turbo-
We're going where
Oh,
the
we have to do a
winds don't
lot
blow.
of fishing because I need
Yes, we're all
both.
bound down to the deep and we'll all be
Yikes.
sleeping in the cold below.
Fishing is pretty boring, so I will spare you guys the bore with that. So we won't be able to get that right now. We will be able to take a trip over to Fortuna, and we have to. Fortuna 69. Yes. And what is the bounty level on this? Level 20 to level 40, final stage. Okay. Probably brightness on my phone. The shades make it a bit hard to see, but you get used to it. Now, we're gonna do this main this time. So this is what Fortuna looks like after the new war. This is Utico.
These ain't from around here, or anywhere that I know of. Only gotta hear the accent to clock that.
See, I wonder if Biz is gonna become...
Not gonna lie, we could use you. Solaris United don't
medical
trust
debt
easy.
bonds. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's
Moving on.
take a
Be lucky.
bit. There we go. I think it's Biz.
Used to be. You had a problem.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'll be
Biz.
here when next you return.
Biz is
Time's
like
running out for those on my book, Stardust. What have you got for me?
low-key terrorist. Training, advances, training, nothing.
We all do is
This is
check
going to
back in a little bit. New merchandise all the time.
So,
Don't let Zood's attitude skew ya. She's an odd bird, but she'll kit you with a shooter that'll do you proud.
40 to 60, 30 to 50, 20 to 40. Unico, you're killing me, Smalls. Unfortunately, I have to do it to hopefully get some medical debt.
No worries.
So,
I've got others
how
on.
many do I need?
Sure, we can
7.
talk.
I need 7 medical debt bonds. We'll run this one. Just because I need this. I don't need that. But I do need this. Sorry.
Show him how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle. A sympathetic rail agent needs a faked landing permit to get us supplies.
Two more mentions in general. News video.
A rail tractor loaded with supplies Solaris United desperately needs can't land till we forge a docking permit. We need a few things to make that happen. We need the hexadecimal passkey for the orbital traffic network to forge that landing permit. The codes are changed daily and beam to this marked location. You intercept, I'll decrypt, and that gets us closer to what we need. SU needs those supplies more than the corpus. Lock them down before the taxmen make off with them.
I gotta up the volume for this. I'm being a bit quiet. I don't mean to be. Hold on. Let me. That didn't work as intended.
First cache tagged. On to the next.
Okay. Interesting. God damn it. trying to get the bonus, but this is getting increasingly difficult. Okay. I live right next
Good
to
work.
it, really.
Conduct a quick sweep for the remaining cash.
Okay. Thinking. I failed the bonus, but I can still find the cash wherever the hell it's at. What's this? Oh, interesting. I'm not too worried about that. How do I even get? There's a door there. That's where it. Oh my god. That's frustrating.
That's it. The orbital network passkey. This data is exactly what we needed. Alright, next steps.
Seems legit.
Drones are rich sources of corpus metadata. Just what we need to forge a credible cover story for our rail agent. Got one marked. Take it down and I'll see what it knows.
That's funny. You didn't know, Solaris United. So think the corpus is like corporate America, right? That's like the equivalent. The corpus try to keep everybody in debt with threat of violence.
Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Really?
Starting a remote hack. Once I'm done, it should teleport into the waiting arms of one of our people, far from here. Here come the taxmen. Keep him off the drone till I'm finished.
Oh, lag. Yeah, I've been putting off doing this for a while because it gets so annoying having to try and get the medical bond and you can't get the medical bond because the bounty on it. Also, the bonus that just says no damage taken, I have no idea how to get it. Well, I normally get this for this one, just because how it is.
We blew it.
Okay.
Gotta let this one go, Sparky.
I don't really care enough to do more damage. I don't like it. I never have. I don't like doing the bounties, so. That's funny. Region chat. Warframe's real name is Last Hope in Space because DE had nothing left if Warframe failed. That's true.
So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go.
Ooh.
We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below.
This is a really cool one. So,
yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below. Sleeping in the cold below.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
we'll go into the talking room for this. Sorry. We are putting on some ambience. Crank the volume up. Okay. Time for a bit of show and tell. So, I say recently, but it's probably been about a year since I started, and I haven't been spending a ton of money. Recently, I started collecting swords because I think they're cool. So, we need to start with, because first I wanted a katana. Let me show it to you. Let me show you my swords. So, we'll go in order that I got them. I wanted a katana. One here. And, alright, first off, let me gather them all up over here, just out of here, so that I can show them to you at the same time.
Everything in orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Okay. Go in order that I received them. Make things easier. So, I don't know why, but I woke up one day and I'm like, I really want a katana. But I have no idea where I'm supposed to get it. So, Christmas of 2 years ago. Not this past year in 2022, but 2021. My parents give me this. Because I couldn't find a katana. Okay. It is a dragon handled. It had a chain for the sheath, but I have no idea what happened to it. It broke off. And it's purely the display. This is what would be the sharp side, and there is nothing. It's very pointy, but that's the extent. I am a collector of swords for swords. And then my birthday of 2022 rolls around, and I get this. This is just a standard curved blade katana, and they had found it at a market around here somewhere. I can't remember. So they gave it to me for my birthday. And here's the handle, the golden suba, and the good old, I think it's saya. That's what it is. with a gold tip at the end of it. Looks really nice. And then, that summer, I was over at my hometown visiting some buddies of mine. And I was looking to get a hold of a gaming laptop. I didn't have enough money to get a hold of one. But I saw, can you see it? You can see the display case right there. It's not really a case, but that's a red velvet display. And you might have been able to see it for the whole duration of the video. Same with the katana. The katana was sitting up over there. And this, oh lordy. Knock the hat off. Shit. This, nice and shiny. This one is probably the one that has the most care next to the katana I just showed you guys. I bought this at a gaming shack in my hometown. And the lady who owned it before was just trying to get some money out of it because her husband got it in Spain. You can see it's very shiny. I'm trying to make it so you can see. It's got Jesus and his disciples on the front of it, and it's got a very like ornate, sorry about that, handle. As you can see by the way I'm holding it, it's not sharp. It is very pointy though. So this one's my favorite because I like the weight for it. Great workout. I'll swing it around every once in a while. Then Christmas of this past year rolls in, and I get. I'm thinking. Sorry. No. Because my grandmother, we do two Christmases. We go to my grandmother's house on Christmas Eve, and I got this. It's an ornate dagger. I think it's sharp. Yeah, it needs to be sharpened, but it is sharp. It's an ornate, like a dragon dagger, almost. Let me put it back in its sheath. Bring it closer to the camera, so you can see it. It needs to be polished, but other than that, it's in good shape. I got that for Christmas 2 years ago. Not this past year, but 2021 Christmas. This past Christmas, though, I got this. This is what's known as a grass cutter. It is a straight-edged katana rather than a curved edge. Straight-edged rather than curved edge. And I also got this, which is also just for display. I had to look at the blade, but like the rest is really pointy. Now, I'm like 90% sure, because my grandmother's an auction person. That's what she does for fun. She goes to auctions. You know, like old people do. So all these swords I've gotten from her, the grass cutter, this, I think it's a short sword. I can't tell you the actual name of these, other than the claymore, which was the very ornate, shiny one that you got to see the reflection of. We're pretty sure that the handle and the sheath for this one, which is another look at it, is all painted, which is unfortunate. It means I'm going to have to eventually get all the paint off of it. And I think that's all of it. And then, as you heard earlier, when my sister came to my room, that was my younger sister, she also wants to get into YouTube. Okay, I have a Discord notification on my phone, but Discord on my PC isn't telling me. Oh, it's Badger. Badger pinging everyone that he's got a new video up. Which I will watch it, but no, shit, hitting all the wrong buttons. And then this one, which I just got, which we can look at together because I have a thing for it. Now, set the controller off to the side so it's a bit easier to see. Turn on the white lighting so that you get the true colors. Now, nice look at it. The handle and sheath look very nice. Let's see. The sheath is the handle. It looks very professional. And looking at the blade, as you pull it out, very shiny. Ooh. This one's sharp too. Sharp blade. Very shiny, almost it looks brand new. Now, it is just stainless steel. The base of the blade looks like it has a little bit of wear and tear on it. That can be fixed with some WD-40 and a little bit of scrubbing. This is probably my new favorite one. The first dagger I showed you is really nice. Like, it's very ornate, but it's also very old. See, it's more of a sai. Almost like a sai. But it's not. Don't get me wrong, I really like it. I really do. I love all of my collector's items, is what I'll call them, because I don't know. I need to do a bit more research on YouTube's TOS. So, but it's like a proper sheath. It holds the blade in place, unlike the first dagger, where it seems like it's more of a oriental thing, almost. Oriental? It's not oriental. Ceremonial dagger. This one, very nice, very sharp. Well, not very sharp, but it is sharp enough. Yes, it is. So put it back in its sheath. And I will be getting, I do want to have a proper display behind me. See where that shelf is? I want to get rid of that shelf. I'm going to rearrange some things, move that shelf around, and I want to put up all of my displays up on the wall. To the, this is my left. To the left of the flag, I think I'll put up all the daggers. So, this dagger that I got, which I might keep here on my desk so that I can show off whenever I need to, because I think it's my new favorite. Because it's, the Gladius is nice. Gladius? No, it's not a Gladius, it's a Claymore. The Claymore is nice, but the Claymore is also really bulky and kind of heavy, but it's also the one that looks like it's the most brand new because I take care of it really well. Actually, the only reason he sold it to me was because he knew me from, he knew I was a friend of Robert, which YouTube hasn't seen me play with Robert. He's I believe it's Beast Player 9000 over here on YouTube. It might be 9001. Can't remember. Same thing on Twitch. I'd recommend checking him out. He's not very active. He's not going down the same path I am. He's actually recently got engaged, so if you catch him live, make sure to congratulate him. But I will properly display everything behind me so that it can be seen during streams and videos and whatnot. I like the idea of face cam. We'll put the hat back on while I continue just sitting here talking at you. My whole thing is being as shiny as possible. Flamboyancy. That's the name of the game. That's what we're doing. We're trying to be as flamboyant as possible. You know, come here for the looks, stay because we're here to have a good time. Alright? So, my knee. Hit hit my knee on my desk. Is this centered, by the way? I think it's centered. It looks centered to me. Alright. So, dagger will stay on the desk for me to show off and for me to be able to see. I haven't decided if I will display it separately, like with the sheath and the dagger separate, or if it will be stay sheathed. I like the idea of being able to see the blade. We don't know yet. Been live for about an hour and a half. I would say that's a pretty good stream. I'd say that's pretty good. Like I said, I will be making a playlist for all these. It'll be divided up into Warframe streams and video. Excuse me. Warframe streams and videos, like Minecraft streams and videos. I want to make it so that just about every. Excuse me. Sorry. I want to make it so that just about every stream does get turned into a video. It gets super cut down into one. On my days off, I will have longer streams. And let me know if you want me to do a solo playthrough of the mod pack, and then a what's it called? Duo playthrough of the mod pack, because I would really like to play through InsaneCraft. I do know how a good chunk of it works already because of my playthrough with my buddy Robert, but we can do the solo if we want to. We can do the solo playthrough, which it would be taking our time, and the duo playthrough, which would be us speedrunning up to what we were in our last world, which you could not see, unfortunately. So, anyways, I think we should wrap it up here so that I can do some preparation and learn some stuff. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and if you want to see more, and please let me know. I want to know. I want to be able to communicate with my community. It means a lot to me. Alright. We might be doing Minecraft in the next one. I would love to. Modded Minecraft is my favorite thing in the world. It's been my thing since, I call it the golden age of YouTube. You know, that time in YouTube where everybody was playing Minecraft. That's when I started watching YouTube and when I decided I wanted to do this. But that's a story for another time. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.